Hey guys, this is Brandan Weisser, one of the audio people from SomeFriends Studios. Here to talk to you guys about some of the things we've been doing lately. Over holiday break, when we came back, we had an owners meeting and we got to see the latest version of the build. And needless to say, it wasn't where a lot of us expected it to be. It almost looked better when we saw it 3 months earlier, with all the bugs and issues and things that were kind of going on with it. It was kind of hard to look at the way the player was jumping around, and it was so staticky and buggy. It was kind of a tough pill for some people to swallow, but overall, I think after that we've definitely turned a new leaf. RC's been implementing a lot of new production strategies to try and, for one, boost morale, and two, kind of get everybody on the same page with the new asset list, all the documentation and things, but also keeping everybody structured with a milestone setup. Also had a couple new additions. Ben joined the team, and he seems to bring a lot of energy, and I think the design and programming department now have that mutual contact to help things run more efficiently and smoothly. Before, we had a little bit of communication issues, but I think Ben's going to bridge that gap pretty well. Ever since winter started, the weather's been pretty dismal. Even going here today, it wasn't snowing all too bad, but man, that wind can hit you in the face. It's made attending a lot of the meetings difficult, but like I said, with Ben coming on the team, it looks like everybody's making a stronger effort to try and appear on all our Friday meetings for sure. So it was nice last week. We had a full house for the first time in a long time, so that was definitely a big confidence boost there. Personally, what I've been working on this month, I've been trying to do sound effects in the absence of Tommy, but that has been going on slow, and I've been trying to do the trailer for that we're trying to throw together. There's a rough cut made, and I was trying to make sound effects for it, and I got 1.5 versions out of the 3 iterations that I was supposed to make done, but it seems like I have to try 10 times harder to do that kind of stuff as opposed to my music. But speaking of Tommy, that situation kind of didn't go the way that we planned ever since we hit the new year. So Tommy hasn't been around very much this month. After we showed off the prototype, he kind of stopped contacting with everybody. It's been weird. He's supposed to be one of the owners and the department lead, and he's always had a pretty good job of chiming up if he had something to say about the project, and all of a sudden he just stopped talking. I mean, I hope he's okay. I think he is, because he's still posting on Facebook, and he's still, seems to be in his normal loop, but for whatever reason he hasn't taken the initiative to contact or return any of our attempts to reach him. So unfortunately, that's resulted in the rest of the team deciding that we needed to let him go. And luckily, Amber, one of her friends, Emily Bailey, went to school with us. She was in the sound design for game department that I was in, and we pretty much had all our classes together, and she's volunteered to hop on the team and fill a spot, and that's a big sigh of relief for me to finally have someone else to help out with sound effects and everything, because that's definitely not my forte as much as music is. But Emily's definitely a hard worker. We did a project together for Kaboom Games working on Space Voyager. They needed some sound effects and stuff. We needed 15 sound effects was the asset list, and Emily alone pumped out double that. She pumped out 30 in like a week. So there's no doubt that she's got the work ethic and the type of effort that we're going to be looking for to help fill the spot. So we're glad to have her on board. And lastly, we as the SomeFriends Studio are still developing, and we'd appreciate anybody's feedback, comments, tweets, or any way you want to reach out to us and lend a hand in what we're doing, whether it's advice, support, just spreading the word, whatever it is, we'd really appreciate it. Thanks for listening.